Hey everyone, we're back again today. We're gonna be playing, not Skyrim. Fuck no. I haven't touched that game in fucking years. We're gonna be playing Fallout New Vegas again. uh, I love this fucking game. Let me make sure. Yeah, I think that was all good then. Oh, is it good? Should be good. Hope it's good. I've had a weird fucking year, man. I kind of took a break from the Fallout New Vegas stuff after my birthday because it was like, am I really gonna fucking play through this whole game again? And I realized the answer is yes because I love this game, but I'm probably gonna pace out my playtime. Only do a couple hours a week because I love this fucking game. And every time I play it, gotta turn that. That's good. Where was I at? What was I doing? I don't fucking remember at all. Hey, Eddie. Yeah. Rap. Hey, Lily. Hello again, dear. I don't remember what we were doing, like, at all. But, there's a few quests I can do at this point. Oh yeah, isn't the NCR, isn't their quest line like fully fucked? Am I wrong? Yeah, because of the more that quest is bugged as shit. So that's very unfortunate because I personally like the NCR ending. The Yes Man ending is also fine, and that's the only other one I have access to at this point because I killed Caesar and I killed House, so and Cassandra Moore is fucked. So it looks like I'm gonna have to do that. But yeah, I guess since we're gonna do the Yes Man ending, we can go to the fort and do. If I can get that shit out of my nose. I've had like weird shit in my nose for a bit. Oh my god. Oh my god, I forgot how OP the guns are in this game. Especially once you get the skill leveled up. Damn! But, yeah, let's see. What do all these guys have? I love looting. I love it so much. But, let's see. What was I talking about? I don't remember, like, at all. Bunch of machetes and shit. Oh, yeah. Bunch of machetes. I think I set those there when I left. But, I don't really have any topics for this video, I'm going to be honest. Most of my videos I come in with, like, a bit of an idea of what I want to talk about, but honestly, life's just been chill recently. I've gotten to just chill the fuck out, not have to worry about jack shit, and it's been great. I'd really recommend it if you're going through a lot right now. I'd really recommend just sitting the fuck down for a while and just not doing anything. It is a beautiful thing getting to just chill the fuck out, Not doing a goddamn thing, just sitting on my ass. And it is truly one of life's, like, greatest pleasures. It's just doing fuck all. Yeah. But, man, I've had an interesting year, but it's really petered out, Lois, in terms of, like, crazy shit. Because I've had so much bullshit go on the last few years that having a chill year where a little bit of shit has went down, but, like, not anything life-changing like when I was a kid where crazy shit would happen every other day. Look at me. I look sick as a motherfucker. But, fuck, man, it's so nice getting to just chill. If you live a stressful life, I understand why white women love fishing mini games now. Like, I get it. I truly do. I didn't understand it when I was younger, Like, I didn't understand chilling out in games and shit, but now as I've had more crazy shit go on, it's so nice getting to just fucking relax all the time, not having to do jack shit. Oh, game really lagged out there. Hey Siri. I probably just... Sorry, bud. Oh. Where's the human? Hello. Who are you? Give me that. The fuck? Yeah, beat him to death, Lily. Cut that motherfucker in half. Damn. But, what was I saying? I'm trying to remember, sorry. I'm kind of just fucking around today. I don't really got shit going on. But, oh, that's it. It's so nice getting to just chill the fuck out. Not a goddamn thing to do. Not a thing to worry about. And I've always been one to really pursue... Is he stuck in the wall? Yeah, he's stuck in the wall. Well, whatever. It's a buggy game. I love the game. But, what was I talking about? Oh, God. It's so nice chilling. And, you know, I've had my fair share of crazy shit I've talked about and nightmarish shit I've had to deal with. But getting to relax is fucking awesome. And if you're living the stressful life, if you're living, like, horrible shit, do yourself a favor and hollow point, yeah, armor piercing. They call me LeBron of ball. There's one more. I know there's one more. I don't see him though. Well. Huh. It's weird how quiet the fort is once you kill everyone there. Hello. Damn. Well, that didn't last long. Aw. Well, what all should I talk about? See, it sucks when you get like a better life because you become so much less interesting, and that's kind of a fuck thing to say, but like, I mean it's true. You lose so much of your like funny value and shit once you just get a nice consistent life set up for yourself, and that's not to say like it's good for you to live a fuck shit life where everything is crazy. I mean, it's horrible for you, but it's also, I mean, it's objectively, like, better for your character building. I mean, that's a bad way to put it, because you're a human, not a fucking, like, TV show character, but, like, getting a consistent good life for yourself is one of the most boring things that can happen to you. Blow that bitch head clean off. Oh shit, 3 of them. God damn, they are just ganging up on Lily. Yeah, kill that motherfucker. Good shit. Beat the fuck out of him. Beat... If you ever get in a fight, what was that tweet I really like? If you text your girlfriend group chat, bitch, I'm pregnant, and if they respond by who, knock that bitch head between the washer and dryer. Oh my god, that's probably my favorite tweet of all time. Knock that bitch head between the washer and dryer. Yeah, the water breathing is better than the... What did I pick up that was so fucking heavy? Probably the ballistic fist. Yeah. No, they only weigh... Oh, 6. 6, 7. I'm gonna put up the armor. Not the party hat. The party hat is cool. Lily, take this. Aww. That sucks. Platinum chip. Ba-bam. Alright. Now we get to go through one of the weirdest sections in the whole game. Securitron vault. But, what I was saying about, like, building a normal life for yourself. It's such a weird thing because... because it's so, like, boring in every way. It's so uninteresting just being like, yeah, I got up and ate breakfast today and was happy for a bit. Like that's the least interesting shit you can come up with at all. Sentry bot. Aw. I'm gonna leave that off. I want the fight. Let's reload. We're gonna have a big fight throughout this. Oh, God, yeah, look at it. 10 of the fucking things. Here we go. Okay. The turret... Oh, yeah, the turrets just blow up. They don't even drop anything. I fucking love this gun. Yes. Okay. Ah, the fission batteries. Do I have anything else that's I picked up? Looks like that's it. Yeah. Oh. What's up here? Help me, Lily! Fuck. She blew that shit up. There we go. Don't think you're supposed to be up there. Fucking love that. What all we got left? Okay. Looks like the only quests we have left are main quests and Eddie's quest that's just sitting there. But, whatever. Oh well. Ain't that a kick in the head? But, fuck, man, I love this game. It's so good. It's probably the best game ever made. Like, by a long fucking shot. Fuck. This game is so good. But, fuck, what should I talk about today? I love talking about shit in my videos that I love it. It's so fun, just bullshit, and it's fun. But, one thing I noticed in my last video on, my pirate software video where I, like, actually tried to do not journalism, because that was not fucking skilled at all. It was just me talking about basic media analysis shit. But that video got like a lot of hate comments, like 3, which doesn't sound like a lot, and it isn't. I mean, it's 3 fucking nincompoops commenting. It's 3 people, and that was part of my point in the video. Was people were claiming that what's his face Pirate was getting like hate bombed or whatever the fuck, and it's like, you know, 3 motherfuckers isn't like targeted harassment. It's a fucking a rounding error. You know, it's not actual anything big. Let's do the Thorn quest line. Well, I'll walk to it, spit on that thing. But yeah, it was really weird. That video got like a bunch of hate comments. Nobody disliked it though, is what I noticed. Nobody disliked it. They did do the comments, but they didn't say anything, or they didn't like actively dislike the video, which was odd. I got a few comments though. One of them was like, "Oh, another bandwagoner on whatever blah 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 blah, whatever pussy shit." But it was really weird. Hello, Jane. What is this place? Tell me more. What are the rules? What's fighting? Got other question. Tell me about you. I love being a freaky bastard. It's how can I pay tribute? Where can I find them? I'll find them. It's crazy that the whole plot of this quest is bleed me dry. I just understood the name of the fucking quest. It's funny. That happens in a bunch of places in the game too. But what was I saying? Yeah, that video got a weird amount of like, I think it was just because the game it picked up a bunch more popularity. Like it picked up a bunch more than my other videos because like when I made that video, I knew it was probably gonna take off more than my other ones, and you know, a lot of people commented like, "Oh, clout chaser, clout chaser." One guy commented that. One guy commented like a bunch of stupid shit, and I deleted most of the comments just because I think that was honestly a pussy thing, like a pussy shit in reflection. But like, I think it was a bad idea to delete the comments, honestly, because, honestly, hater shit is more funny than anything, because it's like, okay, you fucking loser, you know? What are you doing? What are you doing with your life, you fucking dickweed? But, I don't know. Also, I think, looking back, all of the hate comments were dumb shit. None of them were... None of them were like actual good criticisms of my video. All of them were just like stupid shit. One of them was like, "Nice job bandwagoning" or whatever, which I don't know. I think bandwagon is a really weird like thing to claim, because just because a thing's popular doesn't mean it's good or bad. Shit has been popular that's good. Shit has been popular that's fucking horrible. There we go. Yeah, I tried to get all those when I first came through Vault 22, but I guess they just don't spawn in until you talk to Red Lucy. God, I love Red Lucy. I ain't even gonna lie, I'm down horrific for that woman. But I fucking love that. Just saying some terrible shit and licking my lips. It's so funny. But what was I talking about? The Pirate Software video, you know, it got a decent amount of traction. It picked up like 150 views overnight, which was crazy. That's the most views I've gotten in a fucking while. And, you know, views for me are like a neutral thing. Like, I post these videos effectively for fun. I don't really give a shit about if they get 1,000,000 trillion views or if they get like 1. But it was just a really odd thing I noticed, because that's shot up to being my like 4th or 5th most popular video in my channel, and I don't know why. It wasn't particularly great. I mean, it was about a trending topic with Pirate Software, but I wasn't really doing any journalism or anything even unique. I was just saying, hey, here's I brought the eggs. I don't need anything. Is there anything else? give me the eggs. It's crazy that one of the best, most down bad quests in the whole game. Best, most down bad quest. Best down bad quests. Fuck. I'm gonna get back up there. Lily, you're gonna have to move. But it's crazy how one of those quests is just stuck in a random sewer, you know? But where are we heading? Great Khan encampment. Oh god, please don't make me fight a Deathclaw. Please. Please. Hey Melissa. How's it going? Oh, like fuck. Oh, that's right. It's in a weird spot. But what was I talking about? Yeah, that video picked up like crazy amount of traction. It went up to, for the first like day it was out, it got like 3 or 4 views, pretty standard. That's honestly about average for my channel. But then it shot up over fucking night to like 200, 150, something like that it's sitting at. But yeah, I don't know how it picked up so quickly, because it went in the course of a day. Normally what happens with my videos is they'll slowly gain like 1 or 2 views over the course of like months, and it's a very like slow process. Like, damn, that ain't do shit. Let's go with not the All-American. I want to punch Ballistic Fists. Ballistic Fist, is that the best melee weapon? Pushy, yeah. Pussy! I love holy shit, I'm like almost dead. Where are you at? Pussy. Oh, they poisoned you? I didn't know they could do that. I thought they were... I didn't think they could. Huh. I didn't know the scorpions could do that. I thought that was only for the Cazadors. Good to know, I guess? I don't know. But, damn, look how close that Khan encampment is. But, yeah, let's head back. What was I talking about? I'm fucking stupid, sorry. Yeah, that video, it, like, picked up traction, like, so quickly. Quicker than most of my videos ever have. A couple of my videos have gotten, like, a few hundred views before, and that's honestly a little bit average for my channel, is, like, the standout video once every now and then. Fire gecko eggs. Ooh, gun. But, I don't know what, it's weird to see how much the algorithm and, like, trending topics, like, make your videos go up in views, because, I mean, it's crazy how overnight it went from, like, fucking, I mean, it went up like crazy. It went up so much to where I was like, oh, surely this is a mistake or something, you know? It didn't make sense. Didn't make sense. It didn't make any fucking sense. But, what were you saying, Lily? Damn, I still haven't gotten the holotape thing where she, like, listens to a holotape of her grandkids. That's the basically the activator for her quest. Like, once you get that holotape, you initiate a dialogue with her that's like, Lily, what were you listening to? And then you get the quest, which is one dialogue box, and it's, do you want me to take my medicine? And I don't know. There's really no good option for that quest, because the options are Lily keeps having dementia, Lily loses dementia, but, like, forgets her grandkids or whatever. Or loses schizophrenia, sorry. But, it's a weird quest. It's a tough one. There's, I usually pick the keep taking your medicine in the middle. Hello. Damn. Ain't that a kick in the hand? The room was completely black. God, I love the soundtrack. Damn, pop that motherfucker. I forgot how cool the high gun skill is in this game. You just fucking disintegrate everything. It's ridiculous. And it's even more so, like, crazy when you get to lower level areas like, any of the DLCs, to be honest, where... Because usually what I do is I do everything I can in the base game, and then I go play the DLCs, and... The DLCs, if you're like level 30, you fucking cruise through the DLCs. Except for Lonesome Road, Lonesome Roan. Isn't that white woman who sings in the 80s or whatever? I couldn't really get into her music. It was okay. It was it really wasn't for me, but it was good. I'll give her that. Yeah. Let's blow that thing head smooth the fuck off, man. Damn. Let's go kill that thing. Let's go blow that jit's head off. Let's go blow that jit's head clean off. You know what I'm saying? I love using terminology that, like, is funny to me. Go on, blow his head off. Really? Why is it only 30%? I just did it. Lol. But, yeah. Oh my god. Her music is okay. It's really not for me. Like, I tried listening to it and getting into it. I just couldn't. I didn't really like it. But, I mean, she's talented, you know, I think, and she's already made a fucking giant career for herself, but, not really my kind of music. Damn. How the fuck do I get to that area? How the fuck do I get there? It has to be from the other side of the road then, right? I can't see how else I could get up there. But, I love the mountains in New Vegas. They're fun. But God, I hate the invisible walls so much. Like, look at this. Look at this. That looks like you should be able to walk on it. Why is there an invisible wall there? You know? But hey, no skin off my back. It's whatever. Oh shit, Legion. Hey guys. Damn, really? Oh well. Fuck you. Bam! Ah, fuck you. No escaping, no running, bitch. There is no way you're gonna jump me like that and then try to run. I'm blowing your shit clean off. Knock that bitch head between the washer and dryer. Hey. Lol. Get got. Oh, damn. 2 rounds? What the fuck, man? Give me. Why is this game just biting my fucking dick, man? Give me some bullets. I need more bullets. I need more bullets. Oh, God. That's what a 3 or 4 year old meme at this point. 2022? 3? Damn, I feel old now. God. I say I feel old, but it's just like, it's just scary how quickly the passage of time happens, like in real time, you know? What did I just get addicted to? Tobacco? What the fuck, man? I can't even get addicted to fentanyl like cool people. That's lame. Let's see, what all they... Ooh, C4. That's good. Okay, I think I can head back up through here. I hope. I don't... Fuck if I know, to be honest, but, nope, it's an invisible wall. Oh my god, they are everywhere. They are all around us. Jesus Christ, they are everywhere. What the fuck? Invisible walls are such a fucked up way to make a game. What's down here? There's a bunch of blue markers. What is this? Oh, this is that NCR encampment. Oh. Huh. Okay. Well, let's head back up the mountain here. Should be able to get my shipment. You good? You good? Whatever. I imagine I'll get it eventually, but, like, it's gonna take a while, because it's, I mean, it is pretty much just random chance. That's pretty unfortunate, but hey, whatever. An excuse to keep playing the game. It's such a good game. It's such an amazing game. If you've never played this game, you are doing yourself genuinely one of the greatest disservices you can do by not playing a game. It is, my personal opinion, it's the greatest game ever made. I really can't think of a game that's made me happier, given me more playtime, had more fun, had more fucking amazing content. It's beautiful, and also it's just stupid fun. It can be... I think what makes it so beautiful is it's got everything, because it's got, like, some of the most genuinely tough morality questions in any RPG of all time. Like, a lot of people joke about, like, oh, the Legion is an obvious evil, and they are. They're obviously the worst option, but, I mean, between Yes Man, House, and the NCR, it's a genuinely tough decision to make of which faction to support, and I personally think the NCR, because, I mean, you know, if a small Yes Man one where it's effectively the courier leading to it, I mean, that's a bit of a cop-out. That doesn't happen in real life, you know. You don't get big robot armies that save the day and give you your little fucking leftist whatever, like, haven. But I think NCR versus Legion, it's a very good question, because, I mean, you know, nowadays it's definitely more of an option, but back when the game came out, it was a very strange allegory, because it was kind of like Russia versus what's their name? Russia versus USA, or China versus USA in the modern day. But damn. Don't breathe fire at me, bitch. Don't you do that shit. But I think it's a very interesting comparison allegorically, because it's, you know, a sort of rougher, more dictatorial, like, country. And I'm not saying China is some fucking hardened dictatorship where they cut your head off for being gay or whatever. I mean, they used to, especially 15 years ago when this game was made. But I feel like in the modern day, it's more of a question of, like, pure democracy that isn't quite pure, like American democracy, where, you know, ranchers' votes are worth more, and people, like, in-game, and the people with money's votes are worth more. God damn it, Lily. Stupid bitch. She has probably the worst AI of any companion, because she just fucking runs into your bullets, man. Every single time she fucking darts in front of it and then is immediately at 1/3 health. But, I think it's a very interesting question of, you know, which is better, a more dictatorial, autocratic type of government, like Chinese government, and, you know, I think I'm probably one of the most pro-Chinese Americans that there are, because I'm not I'm not gonna beat my dick to videos of like Xi Jinping, but like, I think their government is by and large more effective than the U.S. government. I mean, they've done our entire, industrial and technical evolution. They've done that over the course of what, 40, 50 years, and they've done it with way less international support than we had. And it's impressive, And you got to hand it to the Chinese people, if not, I mean, their government less so, I mean, end of the day, it's the people doing it. It's not the government, but like, it is very impressive that the Chinese people, their resolve to just fucking keep going and industrializing and shit, it is insane. I mean, overnight, they've cropped up from effectively a bumpkin fucking farming country into the biggest power in the East, and depending on your metrics of power, the biggest power in the world. I mean, it's insane. Their growth has been fucking unprecedented to the point that, like, I mean, it almost feels fake. Like, you're telling me a random country went from being almost wholly a farming agrarian. I don't remember how to say it, but you're telling me this country went from a farming society to, like, depending on who you ask, the number one or number two global power. I mean, it's fucking crazy, and they've done it like overnight. I mean, I remember when I was a kid back in like, early 2010s, hearing projections of like, oh yeah, within a decade we'll all be speaking Mandarin and shit. And that's an exaggeration. I mean that's not how it fucking works, but like the amount of Chinese made shit now compared to when I was a kid, and I don't mean like the shitty products that we all remember from when we were younger of like made in China and it fucking snaps in half. But here's the eggs. I brought the eggs. I don't need anything. Give me that. Give me the Night Stalker. I'll go find them. I want to talk to her. I want to see like what dialogue. Tell me about West Side. It's a part of New Vegas. How do people survive? She's so pretty, man. Fuck, I can't be down bad for some pixels in a game made by some fuckhead working in Maryland. Oh, God. But, what was I talking about? Yeah, it's crazy how much China has cropped up overnight. And I think New Vegas has an interesting question of, which is better, a highly effective autocratic nation or a bit of an inefficient democracy that still has more individual freedoms? I think that was an effective question a decade ago when this game was made, especially, and it was seeming like China's economic power was going to rise to a point of like insanity. I mean, China's economic power is already crazy high compared to what it was even then, but I mean, it's crazy to think how much it's went up. Hey, Oscar. But I mean, it is crazy how powerful they are compared to back then. I think I'm gonna wait an hour so Oscar can get out of here. Yeah, he's gone. Okay, let's go beat these guys to death. But it's crazy how quickly it's happened, and it's interesting. I think it would be interesting to see a New Vegas made today, because I mean, to be honest, we're in a spot where the U.S. government is kind of swapping spots with the Chinese government in this game, or Legion versus NCR. They're kind of swapping places. I'm not saying that the Chinese government has become some like bastion of democracy and freedoms. I mean, it's a country at the end of the day, but I mean, we've seen the U.S. government slowly fall further and further into fascism, authoritarian shit, tracking its own citizens' freedoms of speech and shit. We've seen the freedom that is our most prized thing as Americans. We've seen it slowly eroded over the last few decades, and I think that New Vegas, if it was made today, I think it would have been a very interesting comparison. Because, I mean, that's what this game is at the end of the day, is NCR versus Legion, China versus the U.S. And 15 years ago, if you had asked me, I 100% would have gone with the NCR, or the U.S. in this case, because an ineffective democracy versus a effective, gets shit done, but horrible authoritarian state, versus now, where we have an ineffectual authoritarian state versus an effectual authoritarian state. And it's a sad fact that, like, the modern U.S. government isn't as free as the one we had when New Vegas was made. It's sad how much shit has went down. But God damn, the melee weapons are so above. Look at that, just fucking cleared them out. Jesus. God damn. Beat that bitch to death. Alright, there's still gonna be more. Good shit, though. Oh my god. Oh. Thank you, Lily. Let's get the eggs and let's get the fuck out of here. I need to start leveling up some of my lower skills. A good one. Survival's gonna be a good one because I'm gonna get to the DLCs pretty soon. But yeah, man, it's watching China slowly grow to sort of be not a hero, but to be the best we've got is a really weird thing. Because, and I'm not some fucking Chinese, you know, I'm not some fucking pro-Chinese. I love authoritarian shit. I love trying to build an ethnic homogenous group through fucking racial profiling. I don't like that, but I think it's interesting that they've been more effective in building a good world for their citizens. Do I not have 100? I fucking thought I did. 98. Why do I have a minus on it? What do I have? What is making my lockpick go down? I have no idea what could be fucking doing that. Something is bringing my lockpick down, and I don't know what. Shit. I don't know, man. Yeah, that's just the general, maybe? Yeah, I've got no fucking idea. Something's bringing down all of my skills, and I don't know what. Oh. Something in here? Yeah, alcohol withdrawal and psycho withdrawal, and coyote tobacco true withdrawal. Coyote tobacco, alcohol, and do I have any psycho? I do not. Okay. One of those brought down my lockpick. That's fucking oh my, fuck you. That's fucking annoying. I forgot about the addiction. Now, what are you? What are you attached to, is my question. Holy shit, it's C4, isn't it? Hey, gun. Bunch of food and shit. Give me all. You stroking it? You stroking it? Mm-hmm. You stroking it. Me too, King. Alright, let's see what's in here. Damn. Bunch of money? Alright. I'll take it. But, yeah, I love Fallout New Vegas as a political, like, game, and if you don't want to hear my stupid-ass political takes, you can go, I get it. I don't blame you. But, I think it's very interesting how they compared the political systems of the East and West, you know. And you can argue about whether Caesar's Legion was an analog for even more authoritarian shit, like, I guess even North Korea would be, honestly, the most comparable government in real life. But I feel like at least the devs put it in a way to where it's a pretty clear analog of the U.S. versus China. And I think it's interesting how, culturally at least, shit is starting to shift to China massively. Like, everyone I know, or not everyone I know, but everyone politically, it's like all the shit that 15 years ago would have made the U.S. an obvious choice. I mean, it's just gone. The individual freedoms are slowly being destroyed by Palantir and all these fucking companies, and all of the quality of life that we supposedly had over these Chinese people. I mean, it's eroded. Everything's going up in cost and going down in quality, and it's to the point that we can't even live the lives we used to have. We can't have the money. We don't have the money we used to have. We don't have anything we used to fucking have. And it's just fucking pitiful, to be honest, because I love my country. I love the U.S. It's my fucking home, but I don't want to fucking live here. I mean, everyone I know here is fucking miserable because it's like, oh, I go outside and, oh, I guess women's rights just don't exist now. I guess minority rights just don't exist now. And rights for white men barely exist now. And that's not in like a, I love, and that's not like a pro men, these queers or whatever. I mean, it's in a, everybody's rights are just being fucking destroyed. And it's sad. It's fucking miserable, to be honest. I mean, everyone is losing their access to life slowly, and it's fucking destroying to watch. I mean, and so many people truly don't see it. Like, this is where I'm gonna get a lot more political. So, if you're not a political person, God, I wish I could be you, but I am way too loud and opinionated to ever be you. But watching the U.S.'s freedoms be eroded, I mean, it's literally the Star Wars democracy fades with thunderous applause or whatever. I mean, it's literally that. Like, everyone wanted Trump because they hated Mexicans and he'll drain the swamp or whatever. And now we're in a spot where everybody's fucking poor. Companies are being given handouts, and the only way to bring effective change is to kill someone and get landed in prison for the rest of your life. It's ridiculous. It is actually, it's fucking miraculous, frankly, that there hasn't been outright, like, bombs in the street and shit. And I think that was one thing Trump really, really showed effectively in his campaign, is once people lose, like, their stupid shit, like, like, people don't give a fuck, honestly. Like, when the BLM, like, outcry shit happened back in 2018, God, that's been, like, 5, I just start saying random numbers. That was, what, 7-8 years ago now? That all that shit first really got, like, taken off in the media. Because it was 2018, I believe. But, and when all that shit happened, nobody cared, because we're all white. Nobody fucking cares. I mean, and as much as, you know, I can be like, oh, I was there protesting. I was a fucking 13-year-old. I didn't give a shit. I was probably sitting at home beating my dick to Toonami. But, God damn, it's a fucking pain to get up here. I know this is the right path, too. Aw, fuck you. How do I get it? How do I get up there? I promise I'm, like, spam jumping. Jesus Christ. Okay. Alright, fuck this. There's gotta be a better way up there. But yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. And I think what Trump proved with his, like, general election and how quickly he was, honestly, I mean, it's a very sad thing, but I think he probably did win the election fairly. And that's so sad, because people are so desperate for change, and that they're willing to vote in the worst possible guy if they think it will change anything. And, oh, it'll fucking change. It'll get worse. Palantir practically owns this fucking people. I mean, they practically own our country now, which is, I mean, frankly, I think that's the single worst thing to happen in the history of the U.S., is privacy just disappearing. Because regardless of what you say about, like, personal beliefs or freedoms or who you vote for, whatever, it doesn't matter, because all of that shit is, like, known by a company now. And whether they use that for profit or for control, either option is fucking terrifying, because, I mean, I don't know what Palantir wants. I don't know who these guys have working for them. I don't know if it's some far-right dickhead. I don't know if it's some fucking goober from Los Angeles who just wants to make profit. Either option is fucking horrifying, because these are people who are being handed control of the government. I mean, and you can say, you know, the surveillance shit that Palantir has now on the U.S. people, you can say, oh, it's not control, it's not whatever. But if they know everything we're doing, it is so easy to, like, socially manipulate through, like, media and content analysis and shit. Like, it's so easy to say, this person is going to do this at this date and this date. Like, it's fucking terrifying. And it's not to say that humans are predictable, but, like, it's to say that I mean, once they have a database built up of all 8 billion motherfuckers in this planet, how could they not know everyone's exact moves? It's fucking terrifying. And I think it is. Alright, we're obviously going the wrong way, but where the fuck do we go, man? Oh my god, and now we have to fight this whole nest of the fucking things. I'm glad you got punched in half, you bitch. Oh. Yeah, that. But, I don't know. It's one of the worst things to watch happen to your country, is to watch it just slowly lose what made it great. And, you know, I'm not saying that America's a perfect country. It never has been. But, I mean, shit, the individual freedoms that we had prior to, like, honestly, 10, 15 years ago, the individual freedoms we had were literally unparalleled. I mean, anyone could do anything, and nobody could do shit about it. It was amazing. And the country effectively got rid of it for the sake of, like, bigotry. I mean, we hated Mexicans so much as a culture that we decided it was worth getting rid of every individual freedom. I mean, it's fucking terrifying. And I didn't make that choice. I mean, I didn't want this. I didn't want to vote for Trump. I didn't want to do any of that shit. I didn't vote for Trump. I don't know why I worded it like I did. But, it's fucking terrifying. And, you know, I don't think Trump himself, I think they picked a perfect, like, what's it called? Marketing boy, you know? I think they picked a perfect version for that, because as much as I personally hate the guy, I mean, he's a fucking demon. He's turned our country into a fucking authoritarian regime. And as much as I can hate the guy and all that shit, I mean, he's still probably the most popular figurehead in recent history. Oh. Damn. Beat that motherfucker with his shins. But, I mean, it's terrifying. I mean, the thought that, like, Palantir and all this shit, if you don't know what Palantir is, it is basically this really extreme fucking, like, surveillance organization that, as of, I believe 2 days ago, 3 days ago, it has a document on every individual in the U.S., every single person ever born in this country. And that's fucking horrifying. Why does a company have that? They shouldn't be allowed to have that. And even if it's... I don't think even the government should be allowed to have that level of shit. But, the biggest thing recently with the government is they've been selling us out for profit. It isn't even their own far-right bullshit. It's not even their own governments anymore. They are purely seeking profit. They don't even give a shit about it anymore. How the fuck do I get to this Cazador nest? I don't remember the path, like, at all. Oh my god, it's a fucking pain in the ass. But, I think the biggest problem with the U.S. political system is just that corporations are allowed to exist. I mean, I can understand, like, small companies making little things in their basement and shit and that being fine. But when you get to, like, trillion fucking billion-dollar corporations like Microsoft and Google, like, that shouldn't be allowed. You're telling me a company owns, like, a third of this country's money? You know what? That's one thing the Chinese government does that I fucking love, is if a company has too much power, they'll just kill everyone in it and just take all the shit. I think that's the way it should be. Because, and I don't think there should be autocratic nations are a really tough thing, because, you know, autocracies are terrifying in their own right, because, you know, any system of governance is going to be inherently unfair to some people, because every government is biased. Every government has, whether they say it or not, they have their preferred group, their preferred people, their preferred race, their preferred sexuality, gender, all this shit. And it sucks, because there's basically no effective way to have a safe government in this world. Every form of governance is going to have somebody getting fucked over, and it sucks that the world we're in now is effectively as close as we can get to everybody is being fucked over. Because, I mean, some of the only nations that are truly free with truly nice governments in this world, some of the only places left are, like who the fuck is going to move to Finland for the sake of, like, getting to live a life outside of a shitty government? I'm not gonna. I like what their government's doing. It seems to be one of the most like nice places in the world, but like holy shit, that is spooky. Yeah, blow that jet head clean off. Oh shit. Do they have armor? No, they do not. Got it. God damn, stand still, you little fuck. Ah, I hit you, motherfucker. Bet I did. Ah. But, it's just such a sad thing that, like, seemingly every government currently standing just wants its people to be fucking worse off. And it seems like the only exceptions to that rule are countries that are so small or so sparsely populated that it's like, really? Like, you're telling me the only people in the world who have true, complete freedom are, like, 8 Finnish guys living in a fucking log cabin? Like, okay. Good for them, I guess. When do all 8 billion of us get that shit? Like, it's insane. You're telling me the only countries in the world with relative freedom are, like, non-existent little shitholes? That's fucking crazy. Like, the biggest, and I hate to call it a country, but the biggest, like, pseudo-country thing that is pretty much full of freedom is the EU. And even then, that's not a country. That's, like, a third of a continent. That's, like, what, 2/3 of a continent? Something like that? Damn, I really can't hit a giant bug 1 foot in front of me. Shoot that bitch. Damn, Lily. Fight that motherfucker. You good, Lily? But, I don't know, it's just a fucking sad thing to watch, like, my country slowly falling into authoritarian bullshit. And it's not even for anything important. It's like, oh, yeah, now one guy in Silicon Valley has 7% higher profits year over year. Like, really? That was worth causing the pain and suffering of 300 million fucking people? It's insane. It is insane how this country is just fucking over all 300 million of us for no reason. Like, if it was for some greater good, I bet the majority of Americans would be okay with it. You know, if it was for some, like, genuinely great cause, if it was like, hey, if everybody's income goes down 10%, we'll have a cure for cancer next year. Like, I'm sure well, we wouldn't do it because that would require being selfless, but for some stupid fucking far right bullshit lies, they were willing to do it. It's sad. It's scary. I mean, you're telling me my own country, my fucking home, everybody's willing to go work for fascist evil land because, oh yay, 5% less Mexicans and $500 less in my bank account. It is fucking boondoggling. It is insane. I don't get my country. And I'm sorry to go on like an hour-long political rant, but it's fucking sad. Because the political argument in this game, it is truly, it doesn't work anymore. Because the argument of this game is which is better, an ineffectual democracy or a highly effective autocracy. That's the whole argument of the game. And, you know, they've got the housing yes man for, like, the 2 wild cards, but it doesn't fucking work anymore because, oh, yay, we got whatever shit, but now, I mean, it's fucking insane. The argument doesn't work anymore. The argument that, how do I put it? The argument between those two governments, like, it doesn't work anymore. Because we've seen the end road of ineffectual democracy, and it's ineffectual autocracy. That's the end game for these people. That's the end game for these governments. It's fucking awful. And it sucks that our government is incapable of maintaining itself. Because the ineffectual democracy we've had for the last 50, 100 years, like, it's been decently effective at times. I mean, under the Carter administration, and I hate to say it, but like the only time this government has been effective as a democracy was when we had the same 20 parties, so the same like 10% of people. Like we've had that same party, and the Democrats are ineffective, but like when they were in charge from 1940, because I mean Hoover was like pretty much a Democrat. He was a New Deal Democrat, but I mean from 1940 to 1975, something like that. Whenever Carter got out of the 1980, you're telling me we had a 40-year reign of the same political party, and that was a democracy? I mean, it's fucking crazy. Let's get freaky with this bitch. I apologize. I don't apologize. Ah, shit. What'd she give me? What'd she give me? What'd she give me? What'd she give me? Did she give me her shotgun? She has a shotgun. Dinner bowl! Yes. This is one of the best guns in the game. It is my personal favorite. Oh, that's a super stem. Steady. Just, I need this shit out of my inventory. I have to go fuck. Yeah, give me some beer. But, look at my player character. That's so cool. I can't wait to get freaky. But, it's so sad how, I think, and it's also so interesting how the argument this game presents of, you know, between these two governments, it's very interesting. And pretty much everyone chose to play for the NCR because, you know, as much as they're a fucking group of idiots barely knowing what they're doing, they're still the good government at the end of the day. They're still, it may be an ineffectual government, but it's full of good people all around. And it may have some stinkers, but overall the good people win out. Hey, you two, yeah, wait outside for a minute. I gotta go, do something. Yeah, don't worry about it, you guys. But, hello. I've been looking forward to this? Okay, freaky. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. She's telling me. Yes, King. Get freaky. That fucking clip. I fucking love that clip. But, yeah. Don't you get a status boost from this too? That's the main thing I want on it. Yeah, you get well rested. Don't you get another one? Yeah. Pow! Bye, Red Lucy. Bye-bye. We got freaky. But, yeah, man. It sucks how that political argument doesn't work anymore because I think 15 years ago, this showed the optimistic side of it, where we saw the happy side of it, where the NCR conquers Hoover Dam, and the Legion is defeated, and we grow stronger because of it. And they may have some problems, but they're slowly growing to overcome them. And now we're seeing, like, the dark timeline of it, where, oh, the NCR is now led by a fascist retard. Oh, okay. Like, it is fucking crazy, and it sucks that that's the real life. That's the life we all have now, is we all live, and if you're watching this, I'm assuming you're American because you speak English and you understand my content, or you're watching this with some subtitles or some shit, in which case, hi. But, yeah, if you're watching this, you're probably American statistically because you speak English and you understand what I'm talking about, and you're sitting here for a rant about American politics. But, it sucks how much this country has kind of fell to shit. Not even kind of. I mean, it just has. It's went overnight, effectively, from a country that was a world power, was the leader in freedom and democracy. And, you know, it may have had its own fucking struggles with it. It had the Reagan-era bullshit. But, like, I mean, still, end of the day, this was one of the most free places in the world. And now, all we've got is, like, fucking hyper-capitalist, profit-motivated bullshit, fucking do-do-do-do-do, hacking your brain for stupid shit. It's it's fucking terrifying, and it's the most depressing thing I've witnessed in my life is watching this country just slowly fall to fascism. I mean, there's no other way to put it. 12 gauge? Aw, I was hoping it was 20. But I'll also need to pick up, I'm gonna do the DLCs here pretty soon, but yeah, I'll need to pick up the 12.7 and when did I pick up a hunting revolver? I don't even remember that thing. I'll need to pick up the he's a phantom. But yeah, it's such a sad thing to watch, and I don't really care about everyone's watching this personal political opinion because, and it's all a lie. It's all a distraction. I mean, and I don't mean that in the conspiracy theory way of, man, they're trying to sneak in whatever bullshit into the media or whatever. I mean it in the way of all of this bullshit. None of it fucking matters. Like, I voted for, my local representative, I voted for them to do whatever bullshit in the election. It doesn't fucking matter. Everyone's broke. Everyone's losing their fucking money over the course of the last decade. And it's like, I mean, it's cool if you did that. If you voted for something you truly believe brings change, treat it like a hobby. But, like, none of this shit fucking matters. Like, even my brother. I love the guy, and he's honestly got decent political opinions, but, like, when he sits there and he talks to me about, like, whatever fucking, oh god, what was his name? It wasn't Chase Oliver, but it was one of the Green Party or one of the third party candidates that's, like, never gonna do a fucking thing. He was talking about him, and he was like, yeah, I love him. I really thought he was gonna bring effective change, and I did a bunch of fucking campaigning in my town. And it's like, I'm glad you had fun, buddy, but, like, third party candidates are like fucking worthless in this country. They do nothing. Like, oh, congratulations. I wonder if you can mod this guy. Are there any marksman carbine mods? I don't know. Varmint rifle, service rifle. It's weird that the service rifle has mods. It is not a good enough gun to have mods, but the minigun one is cool. I just want a marksman carbine mod. Anti-material rifle. Jesus Christ, man. How much more fucking powerful do you want that thing to be? But let me get the anti-material rifle. I can finally get one that's fucking crazy cracked out. Let's see, how much does it cost? Anti-material rifle. Damn, it's a lot less than I thought it'd be. I'll sell the C4 because the only thing I need the C4 for, 444, Jay-Z, the best Jay-Z album, honestly. But, like, oh god, what was I? No, I'll keep the anti-venom. I'll need that. But what was I talking? All these people who vote like third party. I mean, at that point, you're just treating it like a hobby and not something that actually affects people's lives, And I think that's fine. It's good to have hobbies and something that makes you happy, but maybe not the thing that, like, decides if we can all eat, And I think when you vote third party, it's such an easy route to just wasting your fucking vote and wasting your money and all this shit. It's such an easy way to just waste it all. And I'm not saying that as a dig. I mean, if you voted for third party, it's something you believed in. It's something you thought would bring change. Something you were incorrect about, but hey, I'm not here to judge. I've made shitty decisions politically. When I was a young child, I had so many fucked up political opinions. Oh my god, man. I believed so much crazy shit as a kid that, like, I truly have no right to judge. So don't take this as me fucking flaming you or whatever, but 50 mg, give me all that. Give me all that, give me all that, give me all that, and bam. Thank you. But now we have, let's mod the anti-material rifle mod. There we go. Anti-material rifle, CF parts, and the suppressor. So now we have the poster boy gun. It's the gun of the game. It's I mean, it's the fucking anti-material rifle. You good? You good, bro? Yeah, what medicine are you taking? So does that mean she'll do the thing now? I missed a dialogue. Damn. What was that recording? Yeah. This is actually a tough decision. Because either she goes fucking psychotic and she remembers her family, or she forgets her family slowly. I think it's got to be that you live a good life now and move on. I mean, it sucks, but I think that's the best decision. Alright, bye, Lily. Yeah. Now we just got to deal with this fucking thing. I'm gonna Google how to get Eddie to do that. Because I realize I have no fucking idea. Eddie, my love. Yeah, I have no fucking idea how to do that quest. But, sorry to get sidetracked so many times today. It's just a bit of a pain in the ass quest. But, yeah. Let's see. Uncovering the past, triggers. Let's see, there's... You can trick audio log 1. How do I trick audio log 2? Once 120 hours have passed in-game, so 6 in-game days, which have definitely passed since the first recording. It's been like a year. Listen to the Brotherhood Scribe. Speak to Michelangelo and start the quest Classic Inspiration. Okay, we can do that. Oh, shit, almost dropped my phone. Nah. But, where's that? That's in the very end of the strip, yeah. But, voting third party, especially in a country like the U.S. where numbers are so high in elections that third parties truly just can't fucking win. I mean, it's ridiculous, man. The third parties in the U.S. are effectively nothing. I mean, a few districts won third parties, but I don't think a single county even had a third party vote this year. I'm gonna take a drink. I think the last time I remember third parties actually mattering was 2016 when Socialist Party was doing fucking popping off with Bernie. And I think we're kind of seeing a repeat with that. We're seeing, especially in New York with Zoran Mamdani, we're seeing a massive uptick in, third party and general actual progressive policy shit. That's good. What's in here? Oh, that's the where you go to turn in all the vault suits. It would have been funny if it just popped the motherfucker, instantly killed it. But what was I talking about? I truly don't remember. I've been fucking losing my mind. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here. Up in here. Michael, where are you? Where is Michelangelo? Where is Maya Angelou, goddammit? Hey, Kate. Hi. Where are you, little white boy? There you are, little white boy. Ooh, and he's got a nice bed, too. I'm gonna steal that shit. Who are you? Dinosaur, Bison Steve, Helios. Yep, cool. There we go. Okay, that's log 2. I'll do Classic Inspiration. It's a fun quest. So most of the strip quests in Fallout New Vegas are like a bit out of the way. They're a bit harder to find. But yeah, that's cool. We're log 3. Michelangelo. Huh. I think I didn't finish it actually. Petty? Is that all? Okay. I feel like it was longer, but maybe I'm stupid. I don't know. Let's see. I'm just scrolling through my phone, seeing if there's... Okay, once one has triggered both audio logs and waits 2 in-game days, you'll finish the quest, yeah. Or you'll get, like, the final triggers and shit. Yeah, let's go. Where all do I need to take pictures of? I need to do Sunset Sarsaparilla, Helios 1, McCarran, Bison Steve, Novak, and Famous Signs. Well, that's not very specific. Kodak Black. A shitty rapper who beats his wife. Yay. He's not even that good of a rapper to warrant people defending him. Like, his shit was okay, but you're telling me, like, this shitty guy who beats his wife is the best you've got? Like, okay, buddy, you fucking goober, but, hey, whatever. Some people have taste, I don't know. I think it was this one, right? Yep. Where's Novak? Yeah, right down there. Oh, that's Helios, but, whatever. God, it's such a beautiful game soundtrack. But, it's such a good game. It's such an amazing fucking game. But, yeah. Let's see. Prim, Bison Steve. God, it's such a beautiful fucking game. This game, it sucks that within my lifetime there will probably never be a game as like fulfilling as New Vegas is. New Vegas as a game, it fulfills my life in a way that like no other game has ever made me feel. It's such a fucking beauty of a game. It is. I mean, it's the best game ever made. Nothing has ever come within a fucking country mile of the thing. But I don't know. It's good. It's fucking amazing. And it sucks how, honestly, I think it's the best game ever made. And it's such a beautiful game. It's such a beautiful story. Everything about this fucking game, it just hits you in the head with a hammer of like beauty. And it's such a rare thing for that to happen. but you love to see it, to be honest. But what I was talking about earlier with like Green Party stuff, I think the only places third parties work is on like small scale shit, because I mean, end of the day, that's the whole point of third parties, is they're like a small local thing. They're there to challenge a very weird specific problem. Like Green Party shit, like Jill Stein and all that shit, or Jill Steen, I don't know how you say it, but and her whole shit's been climate change for like what, 5, 6 elections now? Because she was around when all that Bush Gore shit was the main thing, right? So like 25 years or something like that. And I mean, you know, I don't have a problem with people going for specific problems. That's a great thing, but how's it going? Aha. Okay. But I mean, it's great that like people see problems and fix them, but what do they actually fucking accomplish in the world? Like Jill Stein as a third party activist, I mean, what has she actually done for the fucking world other than go on Twitter and bitch and moan for 25 years? And that might sound like a weird fucking conservative talking point, but like, I mean, genuinely, what do you say to those people? What do you say to, oh yeah, I've been an activist and a political campaigner for 25 years and I don't have a thing to show for it? Like, what do you say to those people? Like, truly, what can you effectively do? And I'm glad that the vast majority of Americans who vote know that, like, their vote is better heading towards, I don't need a room. What kind of things do you sell? Yeah, do you have actual gear? Okay. I'm not gonna be doing that. She gives you caps for it, but like it's like 10 caps a suit or something like that. Something not worth doing. I saved a bunch of suits, I think, in Novak, but it's not worth it. You feel me? Let's see if I can get some XP by what's up here? I've never explored this game like a crazy amount. Hey, Ethel. Ethel Phoebus. What a funny name. Where are you guys up to? Whoa. Why is my perception at 4? I don't remember it being that bad. Yeah, it better be fucking minus. What's bringing it down? Or what is... Where's the... Yeah, effects. Yeah, what's bringing my perception down? Coyote tobacco withdrawal and psycho withdrawal. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to go to a doctor and get that shit cured, ain't I? But, what was I talking about? I feel like if you vote third party in this country, you're just throwing it away for fucking nothing. Because you can say whatever about, like, oh, I'm making a statement, or oh, I'm trying to believe in a better future, but you don't build a better future on fucking hopes and dreams and shit. You build it on fucking actions. And that's what these people don't get, is they try to, you know, they try to do it through action, but, I mean, they do it through, like, they see, like, a mountain in front of them that has to be taken down. They see, like, a mountain that must be destroyed, and instead of saying, oh, okay, I'll go get a drill, they just sit there and try to pick at it like a fucking Squid Game, like, cookie with the toothpick. Like, it's not gonna fucking work, buddy. And... Hey, Bill and Jacob. But yeah, I mean, it's just a fucking sad thing to watch, because these are people who truly believe they're bringing change by being stupid. Lean. Rat. You good? I think he's just a little confused about where the rat's at. Where's Julie? I need my shit cured. Hey, Julie. I need medical services. I've got a chem problem. 50 caps, that's it? To get all that shit dealt with? And now my perception's gonna be like 20. Anything else? What's my endurance at? My endurance... Oh, yeah, there we go. Or my perception. My perception is at 6. Okay, so I need probably glasses to bring it up one. Where could I get glasses? Like, I don't know. It feels like they're a common enough item, but like, where would I find them? I have no fucking idea, to be honest. I want to finish the Eddie quest before I start the DLCs, but I feel like the third parties in this country are just so fucking stupid and silly that it makes no sense. They're so ineffective that it's like, are you really gonna throw away a vote for effectively a look at me, I'm so cool, you know? Are you really gonna do that? It's fucking ridiculous, if we're being honest, and it's stupid. I mean, it's fucking dumb. The amount of people, I mean, even my brother that I've talked about, but he like practically was in love with this dude's fucking opinions and shit, and it's like, you know, I can agree with somebody. I agree with most leftists. I agree with nearly everyone who votes for those third parties. I agree with them on opinions, but it doesn't make sense. I mean, it's fucking, you're telling me all of these people, they have genuinely good, like, leftist opinions, genuinely good takes on economics and shit, and they somehow always just fucking flounder and when it comes to action. And it doesn't make sense. But, what was I gonna do? What is this quest? Oh, yeah, I need one more perception for that. Nope. Feeble will. Let's talk to Spodcast. Let's talk to Eddie and tell him the news that we've gave like 8 billion people their fucking. I think we've done every main quest except for the Omertas. Not the Omertas, the White Gloves. It's weird that one's a main quest, by the way. But, yeah, we've done every one except for that. Because the one for Gomorrah, the Omertas, it's fun. I like it. It's like a true casino heist type thing. Then the one for the Tops is funny. It's like a little fucking stupid one. But, it's alright. Well, let's see. Let's go see the boy. Let's go see that motherfucker. What's his name? But, where are we heading? Hey, yes, man. I convinced the Great Hans to leave. The Emeritus were plotting to kill the Strip. Yeah, cool. All that's left is the White Gloves. But, damn, man. We're getting really close to the end of the game, like, outside of DLCs. Where is Eddie? Eddie? Bud? Where did he fucking go? Where'd he go? Is he just gone? Yep, he's just gone. But I feel like third-party voters in the U.S. It's weird because they all have good opinions. I feel not all of them. Some of them are shitheads who like are, you know, babies about like real politics, and they're like, oh, I don't want to vote for real change. I want to vote for my guy, like, you know, that kind of shit. But I don't know, man. It's fucked up, and it sucks how much shit has got to get worse before people will vote for good change. I mean, the amount of horrible shit that's happened in the U.S. in the last decade. I mean, it's been fucking like the number of people who are like, oh yeah, I'm gonna vote for insert terrible shit. It's like, really? I don't know. Something about it just rubbed me the wrong way. I want to get rubbed. But let's gamble for a bit. That's something to do. I'll go ahead and wait 24 hours and see if that's been long enough for Eddie. I'm gonna scratch my ass too. Damn. Oh shit, we're getting close to like Christmas in the Mojave. Look at that, 11:29. We're like a month in game away from it, which is like 7 or 8 hours of playtime, something like that. I don't know. Is that long enough for you, Eddie? It said minimum of 48 hours, so we'll do 48 hours of waiting and see if it happens. There we go. Yeah, let's go bring him back. I'm gonna give him to the followers because that's a better decision. Fuck. But yeah, I feel like third-party voters just don't get the situation we're in because, and I hate to break it, but any vote for a third party. I mean, I feel like if I were to vote for a third party, I would feel disgusted with myself because they're never going to win. I mean, they're not. Especially if you live in a county that is like heavily red or heavily blue. So if you live in like a real rural area or a real metro area and you throw like a vote effectively into the flame, I would feel disgusted because I could have been like a part of a change. And like if it were me, I would be like, oh, I could have changed something. I could have tried to swing my district in a different direction. But no, I threw my vote at a random fucking guy. And now, like, regardless of who you like, you know, regardless of who you voted for, if you're voting for a third party, you probably have a weird specific issue you care about. And it's like, if you voted Green Party, it's probably climate and, like, animal treatment ethics or whatever the fuck. And if you voted for, like, the Socialist Party, it's probably economics and shit. But I feel like pretty much everyone can agree that, like, the Republican Party is a little bit worse at handling shit than any party in the country. So, like, if it were me, personally, I wouldn't be comfortable doing that. Is it you? Where do I bring Eddie? Not in that tent. Is it this one? One of the tents, I think. You? No. You? Miracle. You? Hello, April. Cool. You have lost Eddie's perk. She died. Now we wait a few days. How long do we have to wait? Let's see. we have to wait. It doesn't say. The player character must return to Prim to recruit the iBot once again to complete the quest. Okay. So we wait a few days and then it'll say like Eddie is in Prim. I kind of remember it now. It's been about a year since I played the game last, to be honest. It's been a fucking while. But yeah, man, shit. This game it's fucking perfect. But what I was saying about third-party voters is, you know, you can have your principles about whatever, but I mean, end of the day, if it looks like the election is going to swing one way, or this election where it truly seemed like anybody's game until the final hour, like, I mean, I think I would be a lot more picky about voting, about who I'm voting for when the election is so close that, like, 3 counties in Wisconsin could have changed the election or whatever. I mean, it's fucking ridiculous, to be honest. It is insane. It is silly. And it just doesn't make sense that some fucking idiots are going to be like, I voted for the Green Party, and then are going to be surprised when the party that is closer to theirs loses, you know? Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make fucking sense, I tell you what. But, yeah, let's go to Prim. And then we'll complete the quest. And we'll start the... We'll go for the, Lonesome Hearts DLC. Or, not the Lonesome Hearts. Lonesome Hearts? Is that it? I'm trying to remember the DLC names. There's Lonesome Hearts, Dead Money, fucking, Old World Blues, and then The Divide. I can't remember the Divide's name. Hey, Eddie. Bye, bud. Alright, let's see. Let's go put up all my shit. Let's go put it up in Novak. But, yeah, if you vote third party, you're just wasting your fucking time. You're wasting everybody else's time. And it's fucking... It's disgusting, to be honest. It is vile that you people, like, vote for something that it doesn't make sense to vote for. I'm gonna put up most of this shit. I'm only gonna keep... I don't need All American because I'll pick up the that one that's really good. I'm gonna keep the Dinner Bell, and Dinner Bell's a good pick, but you don't really get much 308 in that DLC. I'm gonna put that up, put up most of this stuff. Put up the Stealth Boy, I don't really need it. Put up that. Okay, it looks like I have everything put up that I can. Let's see, because 12 pounds of weapons, then 46 pounds of armor, so 58 pounds of that, and then 6 pounds of something else that I need to try to lose. 3 in doctor's bags, 1 in that. I have 2 pounds of something in my inventory, and I don't know what. Oh well. But, I could put up the Gobi campaign rifle. Take out you. And get to know the anti-material rifle. I haven't really tried it out too much. But, so many fucking weapons, man. And there's so many melee weapons in that DLC. But, yeah, now that I've got everything, let's head up there. But, yeah, sorry to rant so much about politics today. It's just that New Vegas is a very political game, and it's a great political game. It's an amazing game. It's beautiful, but, hey, Jid. Actually, sorry, I'm gonna load. Yeah, I'm gonna load that so I can make Ricky leave. Because I think you can make him leave. Bye, buddy. How about a game of Caravan? Yeah. Let's go. How do I skip this cutscene? Don't think I can, actually, but oh well. Yeah, sorry to talk so much about politics today. It's just, I mean, it's an inherently political game, and I think politics is an interesting thing to watch happen. It's an interesting thing to watch go on, especially in your, like, hometown. It's very interesting to see, like, politics affect your local people and all that shit, where, like, you know, Trump cut a bunch of fucking, like, services for impoverished people, where, like, oh, yay, Medicaid and Medicare and all this shit barely works anymore. It's like, come on, man. Are you really gonna... Like, watching the people in my states be the most affected by it, it's crazy. And it makes me wonder, to be honest, like, all these blue states and, like, better areas economically, it makes me wonder why they vote blue when red, like, politicians honestly benefit them more than they benefit us. Because, I mean, I live in a pretty red rural area, and, I mean, I live in a suburban place, but, like, my state as a whole is very rural. The region is very rural. It's the South. And, like, looking at the map of, like, how Medicaid cuts affect the country, it's like, damn, the people who voted for Trump really voted to fuck themselves. It's insane watching people vote against their own self-interest just because they hate brown people. It is crazy. I don't get it. But, yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. And if you've ever lived in Florida, I've never lived in Florida. I've been to it a bunch, though, because, you know, I grew up in Alabama, and I've been to Georgia and Florida a bunch just because, I mean, they're, like, right fucking there. And the amount of, like, weird conservative Hispanic people, it is astonishing. Like, watching all of these Hispanic people who are, like, some of them, like, first-generation immigrants, and then watch them be like, yeah, these fucking Mexicans, I want them out. It's like, these illegals, all this shit, and it's like, dude. like, the fuck are you talking about? I don't know. And same thing with, like, people talking about Trump and, like, EBT and shit. Oh, my God. The amount of EBT fanboys, like, who love that shit, but are immediately voting conservative. I know your feet hurt. Ain't no way we're getting back out the way we come. I love that this is the guy who voiced Lee Everett. Dave Fennoy, I believe is his name. He's a good voice actor. He was in Ruby a while back. He was in season 8 or 9 of Ruby, and he was pretty good. He was a good actor in that. Ruby's a weird show, man. Oh my god, I brought the fucking camera. That's funny. What happens if I do this? Oh no, the white legs. Hey, white legs. How's it going, guys? Who the fuck is bombing me? Probably the, I'm gonna quick load, because I was just curious to see what would happen if I killed them. But, yeah, let's go. Loot! But, yeah, look at that fucking armor. White legs have been here. Now we get a bunch of loot. Yay! But, yeah, oh my god, we picked up so much shit. Jesus Christ. Damn, I'm on my... Damn, we the best. I don't even know the lyrics of that. I forgot how good Dinner Bell is. You just fucking... Why am I walking... Oh, I'm crippled. He had a fucking anti-material rifle? Hello. Ba-bam. Die, cracker. What'd you have on you? I'll take that. I'm gonna put up all the armor I've picked up so far. Yeah, but, Jesus, look at all the shit we've already got. I don't think you get a chance to... Oh, wait, no, you can trade with Joshua, but... it's not really worth it. I'm gonna put all that shit up. Hey, Follows Jock, he's gonna be... God, on one of my playthroughs, I fucking... Boy. Falls off a cliff. But, yeah, let's loot his dead body. I'm freaky. But, hey, Follows Chuck. What can I tell you? Boy. Who were those that attacked me? Okay, let's get that. Let's get that. This is probably the most relaxing DLC in the game. But, yeah, let's head... I'm gonna explore a bit, because you don't really get much of a chance to explore Zion. It sucks how, like, the whole time you're walking around, Follows Chalk will be like, oi, you should go somewhere. You should go a different way. But, whatever. But, let's see. But, God, what was I talking about before I started this DLC? I was talking about the fucking third parties in the US and how I dislike them. That's a big one. But... Fuck, that was close. This fellow's shot gonna jump down and die. He probably would have, but whatever. There we go, full health. Oh my god, this is such a nice area. But, what was I talking about? Trying to find something new, because I feel like I've made my points on third parties pretty clear. I dislike them, but, I don't know. I feel like the elections, especially this recent election cycle, it was just like, so many people voted for third party that really shouldn't have. Like the amount of people who voted third party that were like, oh, I hate what Trump is doing now. Like, no, speak up louder. We know you fucked up, you retard. But, oh my god. Yeah, if you voted third party, you voted for idiocy. I mean, it makes no sense. But, it's really interesting. Yeah, this is 3 Marys. The only shit back here is, like, the very end game. So I'm gonna go north. Yeah, I'm gonna head northwest. Oh, Bighorner. But I'm kind of in like idiot brain today. But what am I talking about? I don't know. I fucking love this game, man. But I feel like when it comes to political shit, I could talk for so long that it's kind of pointless to keep talking like past a certain point. Because I mean, if you have vaguely good leftist opinions, you probably know who to vote for and who to believe and all that shit. But like, so many people just don't have that it's still important to talk about it to an extent. Because like, I mean, you can say whatever bullshit you want, but like, none of this shit matters unless it's like, I mean, none of it really, really, really matters to like outside of, how do I put it? Like outside of political shit. Like don't get me wrong. I think that's what people like far right crazy shit, like where it comes from, is people like Trump. I mean, they do the bare minimum to not infringe on like the average white American's life, and they do just enough to avoid infringing on it and fucking with it. They do just enough to avoid all that shit, and then, you know, all the people vote for him because they're like, well, he don't bother me, or whatever country bumpkin bullshit they're on about. And if you live like anywhere in the South or in the Midwest or anywhere where there's a big conservative presence, you know how much stupid shit those people are willing to say and do if it means they get to own the libs or whatever. I mean, it is unreal amount of shit they are willing to do. I mean, it is. I mean, it's disgusting to a point because it's like, you're telling me that you hate the liberals and the gays, it's whatever. You hate them so much that you're willing to fuck over anyone who's darker than you, anyone who's gayer than you, all that shit. It doesn't make sense. It's vile. How'd that miss? Bitch. But, ooh. Thank you, Follows Shock. Alright, now we've got, on the map, we've got, yeah, those two, the Bend Bridge and Count Fork Overlook. I'm going to try and get everything in the DLCs just because, especially this one, because there's so much shit just laying around. Like, look at that, 10 fucking stim packs? Jesus Christ. Insane amount. But, what's in here? Yay! Hey! Could scratch my ear. Shit is itchy as a motherfucker. I'm gonna get my survival up. It's good for crafting and shit. Let's see. Fuck. Fight the Power could be a good one for a bit from now. But Grim Reaper's Sprint is a good one. It's a very... Them's Good Eatin' is ridiculously good, especially in this DLC. It is insanely good. But yeah, what was I talking about? Yeah. That's funny. But yeah, it's just a very odd thing how much people with... Sometimes people will have okay opinions. Like, most of the people who are conservative or who vote conservative in my country, like, most of them have decent or sometimes liberal to even, like, leftist political opinions, but just truly hate the libs or the gays so much that they're willing to fuck themselves. They're willing to vote against their own interests. And I feel like a lot of people have, you know, I feel like that was a pretty common phrase in this election, was voting against your self-interest or voting against your own self-interest or whatever. But, how the fuck that miss? It's a shotgun. good? You kind of stuck in the mountain there. Yeah, Tom. Give me all your loot, bitch. Yeah, let's see. Hey. Let's head north and northwest a bit. Let's look up here. Because, I fucking love this. This DLC is some of my favorite parts of the game. Because the base game is so fucking good. Yeah. Follows chalking, if you will. But, such a good game, man. So fucking good. But, what was I talking about? Oh my god. But, so many people I know, like, because, you know, I still live in a place where, like, it's really weird, because my college is pretty liberal, because, I mean, it's a fucking arts college. I'm in the music program and the English program. No shit, I'm gonna run into probably the most liberal my whole state has to offer. But, like, I mean, it's not really a surprise that Skinnick. That is pretty, but what was I talking about? Yeah, so many people I feel like just are truly uneducated on what their vote actually does and how much effect it actually has on the world, you know? Because I'm not. I mean, don't get me wrong. Voting is important, but it's not like the most important thing you do politically. Like if you do a decent amount of like door knocking and stuff, you've probably already, you know, caused more impact than one person voting ever could. But I saw one running. Oh shit. God damn, that thing's big. But, hello, giant rat. Is he gonna die? You good now? You good now, buddy? Yeah, he's good. But, yeah, man, the amount of people who, like, vote against their own interest, it's just fucking saddening. Because, like, it's both sad and just frustrating because I hate how quick they move. But, did he hit you? He probably did. Yay, thin red paste. One of the most valuable items in the game, like, because you get like 100 every single kill. Yeah. Well, God. I want to go camping more. Camping is such a nice thing, and I want to do it. But, I don't really know any campgrounds really near me. But, I'm not going to go in any of the caves yet, but I will. I think I'll go through and clear them all at once. You know what? I'll tell you what. Here's what I'll do is I'll write down the names of them, and I'll write just cleared or not cleared. Let's see. This notebook, man. I've had this since my freshman year of college, and I've just slowly been putting in stupid shit. And I overestimated how much I'd have to write in college compared to like how much I actually do like write, or how much I write like on physical paper. Because only one class in the 2 years and a summer that I've been in college only one has actually had like handwritten, or two have had handwritten tests, and only one of them was like essays and shit, you know? That one was a pain in the ass, because by the end of the day, you would be fucking cramping on test day. It would be like, ugh. Because I remember one of them was like, write 8 paragraphs about one guy, write 4 paragraphs about one guy. Oh my god. The final exam for my music history 2 class with God, I can't even remember the guy's name now. Dr. I think it was Dr. Smith, or yeah, it was Dr. Smith. He's a good teacher. He's really, really focused on like the writing aspect of it. And it makes sense because the section was titled Music 346W, which is Music History 2, because 345 is 1. And the W means writing, and I don't know how they pick when a section is a writing section or not, because the one section I went into isn't, and I think it really is just random, but whatever. Well, let's see. What's up west here? Ooh, a Cazador. Poison glands. Yeah, what's up southwest? What the fuck? Zion Ranger Station. I think that's one of the quest spots. This is the Sorrows camp up here, so I'm gonna head... I'm just gonna look around, to be honest. I'm not really looking for anything in particular. I'm trying to remember where the red gate is at. That looks like it, but it's like a smaller version of a big one. There's the big version has a suit of armor and a really sad holotape. Oh. Oh, vile. Vile fucking blue actually just shredded its fucking mandible with a shotgun. Jesus Christ, man. Hey. Cave Garachi. What is Garachi? I don't know what that... Garache? I don't know. I don't know what that is in Spanish. Garache. What do you guys think that means? I'm guessing it's like some geological term. I hope it's not like a slur or something. Ooh. Cattle prod? That's not a unique item, but I think there's only like one in the base game. One or two, something like that. Weird that it's just a random loot. Tin can. Ooh, a park ranger hat. Potato chips, bunch of food. Oh. When did I pick that up? Like the shadow of a ghost. Yeah, how do I get those blank magazines? Do they weigh anything? They do. I'm gonna scratch my fucking arm. But, you know? I'm kind of just talking bullshit, but, oh man. There's so much political shit I love to talk about because it's just so interesting the way this world, like, the way so many idiots get fucked over, and, you know, there's nothing wrong with being stupid. I mean, it's effectively luck if you get to be... It's effectively luck if, like, you're born in a town with water that doesn't have lead in it and also has access to decent education. Like, that is pure fucking luck. And I'm extremely lucky that, like, I happen to decide to go to college in a town that has, like, really good public resources and shit. And, like, really good resources for the people living there. Like, that was purely luck. And it's fucking disgusting to me that, like, honestly, majority of the country just doesn't have that. And I don't think it's divided by state. I mean, it's everywhere. Like, more of the country than not lives in shitty rural places where, like, they don't have any money. They don't have any fucking access to resources. They can't go to the library because it's either a 10 fucking hour drive that costs like $5 in gas that they don't have, or it costs like fucking money to get in and shit. It is fucking crazy how much money this shit costs. But, yeah, man. Fucking hell. Also, go subscribe to your public library. Even if you don't go there, fucking pay for them. Like, give them some money. They need it. I fucking do it. I don't even go to my public library. I use like my college's shit, and I still give my public library a little money because you know what? You need to cut them off a little bit of the bread too, because I mean, they're such an important resource, especially for young people. Like, and I mean like children really, because I mean kids. If you can expand a kid's view of the world by like giving them access to so much new shit, so much knowledge that they don't have, it's such a beautiful thing because like if you give a kid access to knowledge when they're young, they will grow up to be the most intelligent motherfuckers possible. What the fuck? I love this I love the shotguns in this game because once you get guns higher and once you get the shotgun perk, whatever it's called, the shotgun demon or whatever, I can't remember the name of it, but once you get that perk, you can fucking like long range snipe. Oh, like, look at that. Like, look at that. I'm sniping with a shotgun. That makes no sense. And yet I am doing it. Crazy. Ah, well. Yes. Who are you? Yeah. Well. Where's Follows Chalk at? Oh, what's he fighting? He fighting somebody. Ah, well. But, yeah, man, it's crazy how important education is and how much up to chance it is, really. Because, especially if your parents are dumb, or, like, your parents don't care about it. Because my parents were very uninvested in my education. Like, my dad, it was more so because he didn't really know what he was doing. You know, he was very uneducated. He dropped out when he was in 6th grade. And then at like 55, 56, he went back, got a GED, and got a degree in electrical engineering. And I'm fucking impressed with that. Like, that is, to say like, oh yeah, I went back and got a degree at 50 after not even finishing 6th grade. Holy fuck, that is impressive. That's cool, and I'm genuinely proud of him for that. But like, I mean, it's fucking crazy that he did that, to be honest. Like, who the hell does that and who makes it work? And I'm proud that he did that, but it really sucks because he never really got to put his degree to use. He kind of just finished it and immediately, I mean, he died pretty soon after, but it was also just like he couldn't really work in the field anymore because he had a degree in electrical engineering, and it was like, he was like, oh, I'm disabled, I have disability now, I can't really get out and work the way I used to. So he mostly just did like odd projects for my uncle. He did like the odd, aw, come on, you bitch. I'm falling down like that. Now I gotta walk my fat ass all the way back down there. Which one is Slug? Where'd that fucking thing go? There it is. Yeah, how much did the blood sausage, how much does that heal? Holy shit, they're worth a lot of money. 15 a second for 20 seconds. Jesus Christ, that is OP. That is a full health bar from like 1. How much HP do I have? Like 300? 255. One of those completely fills my health bar. And at also like 1/6 extra or 1/5 extra. Oh my god. It's so overpowered. Why is the shotgun? Yeah. But, oh my god, this game is so good. But, fucking love it. It's hard to, like, focus. The game is so good. It's hard to focus on talking when the game is so good. But, what was I talking about? Yeah, it's crazy how much education impacts your life, because as soon as he got his degree, nothing really changed for him because he had been working in electricity shit. He'd been doing odd jobs with it for, like, 40 years, so he knew what he was doing, but it was also, like, it was just a pride thing, really. And I'm happy he had that, and I'm sure he was, because I mean, he was everyone was really proud of him and impressed at how he did with it. But I mean, it's just a crazy thing looking back of like, man, the guy I think of as like one of the least educated, honestly dumbest people I knew as a kid was really the most well-educated person of them all. It's such a crazy thing to think about. But yeah, education, it's so much of it is left up to luck that it shouldn't. It's scary how much of your education is left up to luck. Like, unless you're like me and a retard who intentionally hunts out like getting better at media analysis and shit, it is near impossible to like get good at it on your own. And unless you're like specifically signing up for classes and that kind of thing, you're gonna have a nightmarish time trying to get that knowledge on your own. Because, oh, I want to learn about how to better analyze literature. Okay, I'll sign up for my local college's class on media analysis and literature analysis or whatever. Well, now I don't understand what I'm doing or whatever. I mean, it's a scary thing that, like, all of it is luck. Literally all of it. What the fuck? He got a flame sword? Got the... Oh! Fucking chucked an axe in my head while running at me with a machete. That's cool. Look at that fucking thing. I'm gonna keep that. It only weighs 3 and it's worth a stupid amount of money. Dark Datura. I have so much food on my inventory. I'm playing a fucking big back, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, let's head north up here. I want to see what's up here. I think up here is the Yaogwai shit. I don't really remember. Oh, is one of them... Haha. It's always bark scorpions that get, like, stuck in the ground. That's funny. But, oh, God. Hey, goobers. I hate watching them just fucking explode. It makes me feel like a bit of a dickhead, to be honest, because I just fucking pop this little goober, man. You know? Like, oh, hey, little goober. And then its head is fucking leaking blood. Jesus Christ. It is satisfying when it's an enemy you hate, but when it's just like the cute little gecko mans, I just feel bad, man. Like, look at this. Like, look at that. That's just fucking excessive, man. The fucking, You bitch. You fucking bitch. Aw, fuck you. When was my last save? Better have been recent, or else I'm gonna have to redo a bunch of shit. Fucking killed me when I wasn't looking. You make me smile in my heart. Yeah, we're back up here. But, I fucking love this game. It's weird how high their damage is. Like, they're fucking geckos, man. Why are they... Give me that. Oh, they have poison. What the fuck? You're a lizard. Lizard, no poison. Lizard, good creature. Lizards are like the best creatures ever. Lizards are one of my favorite creatures. Anti-venom. Bitter drink and... Yeah. How do I get up there? Oh my god, look how fucking fast that healed. Jesus Christ, that is insane. It's crazy to imagine that in real life. Like, you eat a burger and all of a sudden your limb that you lost in Vietnam grows back. Crazy. What's up here? Oh. Spore plants. Okay, I'll kill them. But, yeah, let's try out the new gun. Oh, shit. Doesn't even kill it. Fuck you. That's stupid. Level 30, get my shit blown clean the fuck off, man, by a lizard. Annoying ass game. Really? Oh, fuck. Thanks, Follows Chuck. I think I killed them all. Yeah, I have the incendiary. Watch it burn. Burn, you plant fuck. Let's get the explosive rounds. Oh my god, that's cool. Oh, not you. What to do? Let's go back to the regular. I want to save the explosive. Aw. Let's put all the shit I picked up that I don't need. Let's put that in there. No, let's keep that. Those are worth a lot of money. Honestly, they're not worth enough. I'll put them in there. Boy, whoever picks up this fucking thing looking for, like, money or whatever, they're gonna be shocked when they see 45 batteries in a water canteen. Actually, no, I need the canteen. It's the you take a sip from your trusty Vault 13 canteen. There we go. But what's up here? Where are you? Oh, this is the Vault 22 camp. Man. Ooh. Man. Bunch of loot. Hell yeah. Oh my god, I can cook so much shit. Healing poultice. Holy shit, plus 12 for 18 seconds? Hell yeah. Oh my god. Hell yeah. I forgot how good the survival skill is when you, like, use it effectively. Like, look at all that shit I crafted just now. What is the poultice? Does it have anything unique? Healing poultice. I don't remember this item. Agility -2, restores limb condition, and massive healing. Like, crazy big healing. That might be the best healing item in the game. 12 for 18. No, the blood sausage is better because it's 15 for 20. But it's still, like, pretty fucking high. Ghost Den. Isn't this where we fight the Yao Guai? I think. Fuck if I know. But, yeah, like up there. Could be wrong. I don't really remember, but, whatever. Yeah, because you go up here to fight Ghost of She. And then you get the unique item, She's Embrace. Man. It's interesting seeing what all's up here when you're not on drugs. Go take drugs, kill a bear. It's a good game. Dweller's Guard Camp. Now we head southeast. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to circle the big island, and we're going to circle around it, and then we're going to loot the big island at the end. But, oh my god. The map for this DLC is so small, but it's so, like, littered with detail and items and shit. Like, in the 20 minutes I've been walking around Zion, I've picked up so many fucking items. It's crazy. But, how long is this recording by now? An hour? 30 minutes? I really can't tell. I've got, like, no concept of time right now. But, hey, whatever. It is what it is. Let's see. I think at this point I kind of... Oh. How did I not blow that shit's head clean off? Did I miss? That don't make no goddamn sense. Yeah. I guess I missed. Huh. Come on. Ah, fuck it. We're gonna have to walk up there. Ah, shit. Fucking jump-shotting a lizard? Jesus Christ. God, I miss old Call of Duty clips, man. One of my favorite, like, modern, new-gen Call of Duty clips is, Nick is not green. I don't remember his name. That's a different guy. But, Nick something from the yard. Nasty. Shredding its fucking head off. Way too weak to warrant that gun, by the way, but, yeah. You know? I'm kind of just talking some bullshit, but, I'm having a good day, you know? I just got up a bit ago. It's about 5 a.m. I woke up at about 8 or 9, but I had a really good night, and then I had a really good, like, day's sleep, because I woke up at, like, oh, Jesus Christ, again. Yeah, oh my god. What the fuck? How did he do that? Holy shit. And there goes all of my ammo. We use the anti-venom. There we go. Yeah, man, shit. I think it was Nick from the yard. He had a Call of Duty clip recently that fucking popped off, man. It genuinely felt like it was 2014 again, and it was just an insane fucking no-scope. It was like a 360 no-scope that was like the deciding of a round. It was insane. It was fucking beautiful, man. Oh. I miss the clips like, hey, the fuck are you doing? Yeah, time. Such a beautiful game, man. It's hard to focus on speaking to you guys. So, and that's kind of why I keep losing my train of thought and losing my focus and shit. I keep getting pulled into the game because it's so good and it's so fucking easy to just like. It's so easy to just turn into a mongoloid mentally and just not speak for like 8 hours while just staring at this fucking game. Because it's so beautiful, it's so perfect, it's so great in every way. I fucking love this game. If you've never played it, I think I've already said it, but like you're doing yourself a disservice. It's beautiful, it's perfect. I mean, there are problems with the game, especially in like, you start to see problems once, especially if you're like me and you've played the game dozens of times over. Oh my god, of course you start to see problems, but it's such a beautiful game that the problems almost, they're nothing, really. I mean, the problems in this game, they're very minuscule in comparison to its beauty. It's really, in my opinion, it's the most beautiful game ever made. As I'm carrying 25,000. Yeah, 23,000. Jesus. I think if I was him, I'd be a little freaked out too. I'd get it. But, let's see. We can head... Yeah, let's head east up here. No, we can head south. Fuck that. We'll just swim. But my hope will never die. Is that a fucking scorpion on the bridge? And Blood on the Leaves by Kanye West? God, I'm fucking losing it a bit mentally. In a good way. I'm happy, but like, I'm just speaking tweaker shit for no real reason. my life has been so good for the past few years. It's hard to complain anymore because it's like even the shit that goes wrong in my life, it's more funny to me than anything. It's hard for me to be genuinely upset anymore. And when I do get upset, it's at like basically only the biggest of big shits. And I mean, even then, it's like I'll be upset for a few weeks, but I won't really care too much. It'll let me up here. Damn. It's so funny to imagine this in real life. Like, oh yeah, the post-apocalypse made all the bugs big, and now I'm eating them with a shotgun and fucking melting them. Jesus. Where am I at? Yeah, I'll explore up here a bit, but, God. I've had the lyrics to, the song Addiction from Kanye West. I've had the lyrics to that song stuck in my head for a bit now. You make me smile with my heart. I've had that section, like, stuck in my head, hard stuck in my head, for probably, like, 30 minutes now. I've just had, what's your addiction? Is it money? Is it weed? Is it girl? All with one, not two, but all three? I mean, Kanye's discography is so good that, like, it sucks he's fucking turning into a shitty person, you know? It fucking blows that he's so shitty now. Because, like, he used to be the best in the game by a lot, and now he's just a dog shit, effectively SoundCloud rapper. I mean, it's fucking sad, man. But, like, I hope he gets better. I hope he gets better again, but I don't know. I think he's one of the first cases of someone getting actively worse at their job as they get older. Like, how do you get so much worse over the course of a decade that, like, everyone stops listening to your, like, albums? It is crazy. I mean, think about how fucking popular College Dropout through, like, honestly, up until, like, Jesus is King was really when people stopped listening. Because it just stopped being good. And I think Donda, I mean, it sucks because the Vultures 1 and 2 were both so bad that, like, nobody fucking listened to either of those. Like, people listen to Carnival and Burn, and that's it. And I doubt anyone even listened to... They might have listened to Field Trip from 2, but, like, they ain't listened to jack shit else from 2. But, yeah, man, it sucks how bad Kanye's new shit is. And I don't like who he is as a person now, but I fucking love what his music used to be. Right? It used to be fucking beautiful, but, like... I think I've done all I can do up here. Yeah. So I think I've explored everywhere except for going into the Sorrows or the Dead Horses camp. I think I've explored everywhere except for the Three Marys is like the end game, so I don't really need to. I think I'm gonna take a piss and explore up through here and the big island here. I think right here is the armor, the armor I really want. Real quick, I'm gonna head back and make sure I got all the locations in the southwest, because I feel like I missed one. I feel like I missed one, like, in here. And it looks like I did. Yeah, I think I did. Oh, fish. Oh my god, those are beer bottles. I thought they were fish. I'm fucking stupid. But, yeah, I thought I missed one. But, oh, shit. Dickhead. Come here, bitch. Oh, I'm out of bullets. I need more bullets. The beanbag ones are crazy. The beanbag ones, they don't even do very much damage. They just, like, I can't remember what it is they do. They have a really weird effect that, my fucking movement keys were acting up there. But, what was I talking about? I'll get this location I missed, and then I'm gonna go take a huge piss. Like a mean piss. Hey, buddy. Arr. I'm sorry, bud. I get free meat. That's worth like 5 caps. Damn. You make me smile with my heart. Get out of my head, Kanye. How do I get up there? Is this the red gate? I don't think it is. This is something else, I believe. Oh, that's no good. As long as it doesn't... God damn, the giant ones are huge. The giant ones are, like, so giant that it makes the name a little bit, like, not big enough, you know? Like, being like, oh yeah, they're giant versus, like, oh, this is the size of, like, 25 of the normal ones. Holy shit, that's pretty. Look at that. It's like a view of everything. Oh my god, at the fucking sunrise? Jesus. That's cool. But, and yes, I did take a fucking Steam screenshot. I'm a loser. But, let's see. Where's the location? Because it says it's down here a bit, but, yeah. So, here you get the best gun in the game, survivalist rifle, and I'm not going to read it yet, but once I get them all, I'm going to read all of the logs, and this will be, God, I forgot how fucking beautiful this survivalist story is. It's one of the most haunting things I've ever read. It is, like... It is almost indescribable how much that story impacted me the first time I read it. The story of that man that we just looted, I won't spoil it until we can read the whole thing at once, but the first time I read it, it made me fucking cry. The first time I read it in full, because finding it like this diegetically, finding it through different caves and years, and, you know, you're not going to find it in order, because all of the stories... like how it said on their year 2124, that was, what was, or 2114 or whatever. I didn't read the year, but that was the last one, and that's the one I know in chronological order. And I'll go through and read them at the end of this DLC, but it's such a fucking beautiful thing. And the way he died, oh, did I miss him? But yeah, we got a new gun. Oh. Yeah, look how fucking OP that is. Just shredded them. I think we got that location. Yep, Dagger's Point. That's a good description for Pointy Rock. But, yeah, we can explore the island now. I think we've got everything, pretty much. We've got to get some stuff down here, but... yeah, we'll get the stuff down here. We'll get that first. But, God, the story of this game is just, it's so fucking beautiful. And the story of that man there, I'm not going to say his name. I know it. I have it in my head, but, like, I don't want to say it out of just, like, respect for the guy. Oh. That would have killed me. Nope. When was my last autosave? This was my last real save. When was my last auto? Yeah, it was here. Yeah. Okay. But the story of that man, it made me fucking bawl. It's beautiful. It's heart-wrenching. It reminds me a lot of The Road. It has very similar... I'm gonna quick save here. If I can fucking jump into... Jesus Christ. And it's empty. Alright, you're a funny video game. But, yeah, it's such a beautiful fucking story, and every time I read the story of that man, with, like, the ambient, just the fucking beauty of Zion above me, it's some of the most haunting shit that I think this game has ever that I think gaming has ever brought out is the story of that man, and it's not even real; it's fictional, and it's still some of the most haunting fucking writing I've ever read, and because it's a western, you know. I mean, Fallout New Vegas is kind of a western. I mean, it's got themes of it. It's got cowboy music and cowboy guns and shit, but like, it's it's got like that old, especially I feel like a lot of that man's story was an ode sort of to Cormac McCarthy's ba-bam. Come here, bitch. You my bitch, bitch. And Yaguai, don't move a muscle. Yogwai. And then just fucking blows its head off. Funny game. What's up here? Is there more? There's something up here. I fucking love the scorpions. They're funny. But, what was I talking about? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know what you're saying. That episode of SpongeBob where they do the fart mouth like that. But, yeah, man, I feel like a lot of this game, it draws inspiration from Cormac's work. It draws inspiration, especially from like the grittier side of it, and the humorous side of it. Boom. Really? Damn, bitch, what the fuck? This is what I've learned in this game, is any shot is always like a 5% chance of hitting. Whether it says 100 or like 1, it's all the same. What's up here? There's a location like right here. Oh, it's probably that. No, it's down here. How are you? Holy shit, I'm surprised I didn't take any damage. Two Skies Cave. I need to write down the names of all the caves just so I remember. Two Skies. I'm going to write that down. I think all I have is Morning Glory, Two Skies, and Garache. Looks like it. Well, okay. Now we have a couple locations in the south that we can head to. There's one right back there. Then we'll explore the main island. Know some fellas that went to that island. Still can't believe Kanye's new shit is that funny. It's awful. It's terrible that he wrote all that. And I don't think he did write most of it. I think most of it was written by Dave Blunt's fat ass. But, yeah. I mean, he still supported it. He still put it out. But, like, Jesus, man. How the fuck did we get back there? God. It sucks how much Kanye went downhill, man. But sorry to rant so much about random shit in this video. I know ranting about random shit is always on my channel, but like, specifically in this video, I've just been talking stupid for a fucking while, man. But, yeah, let's see. What is this back up here? Nearly there. No, bitch, we exploring the whole island. We ain't getting there for a while. Give me that, bitch. But, God, it's such a beautiful game. Yeah, I think this game took, because when I started reading Cormac McCarthy's shit, it was like a pretty long while after I had beaten this game. Fuck. I'm so good at this game. No, I'm kidding. It's a fucking video game. But, God, it's such a beautiful game. I'm surprised a regular gecko took that. Good for him. He still died, but like... Yeah, what's up here? Log. 75 locations. The Spine. Ooh, spooky. Spooky name. Spooky. Spooky. Oh. Did he... Why you got the fucking Desert Eagle out on me? Bro put a pistol to my head and said, "Are you ready?" What the fuck are you doing, follows Chalk? Oh my god, he's a funny dude. He's funny. Just immediately fucking pulls out the gun. Oh my god, he's funny. But what was I saying? Yeah, I feel like you can feel a lot of inspiration from Cormac's work in like the darker quests, especially because a lot of the darker stuff, the darker storylines are like so matter of fact about it in a similar way to Cormac's work. If you've ever read any of his work, like Blood Meridian, or honestly any of his shit, like All the Pretty Horses, I need to read that one. I haven't. I read like the first probably 5 or 6 pages to it, and I didn't get into it. I enjoyed it. I just didn't fucking do it. But I don't know. Old Rockville Bridge. But oh my god, I think now that we've gotten, I think I'll get this last bit and I'll end the video, because I can already tell this is going to be a fucking long one, because I've been talking about politics, I've been talking about stupid shit. But Cormac McCarthy's work, it's fucking beautiful. If you've never read any of it, get ready for some of the most viscerally emotional shit you'll ever read. I hate how much the literature you get introduced to in school is like tame. You never get to read something that really makes you think about like human condition and shit. Like, and I think that's the main thing, especially high school level English should be teaching you, is about like just the shit that people go through. And I think some of the best books for that are from Cormac McCarthy. And I'm not saying you should be giving them to like 13-year-olds, but like I think your senior year, it's okay to read that kind of shit, because most of it is so overly mature in a way that's like, and I don't mean that in the way of like, I'm so mature because I read this fucking book or whatever, you know. I don't mean I'm like a fucking, I'm so super uber mature and you're some cuck loser fuckhead who because I read a book and you didn't. No, that's not the way life works. But like, so many people can read a book, get the wrong messages, and then walk away like a fucking retard. But I think, especially with Cormac stuff, if you read it and just sit with it for a long time and think about it all, it's so fucking beautiful. All of it is so beautiful, and it's so emotional. And he manages to paint these worlds that are so dark, but fucking... It's literally my beautiful, dark, twisted fantasy. Like, his worlds are so fucking evil and horrid and twisted, and there's still so much beauty in the nature of it, and so much love and peace and shit. And not peace, none of his characters will ever find peace in a million trillion fucking years, but especially not in... God damn, this thing is cool. But yeah, if you've ever read especially Blood Meridian, I haven't finished Blood Meridian, but I know about the ending just because, I mean, it's such an iconic ending too, of like the line from the judge. They say he's dancing and he's a great something. He's a great something and it will never end, or whatever that line was. But it's a fucking beautiful work of art. If you've ever read it, don't mind me, Bighorn. God damn it. You're gonna kill him yourself, man. You did that shit. You have fun, fuckhead. Fucking idiot. Ooh, Stealth Boy. And now I have to deal with all of the shit in my inventory. Come here. Come here, come here. Come here, buddy. Give me... all of that shit. Oh my god. But, yeah, his work is so beautiful, and it's so twisted, but it's so fucking beautiful. If you've ever read any of Cormac's work, you know what I'm saying when I mean, like, it's some of the most, like, viscerally fucked up, but simultaneously beautiful shit. It's like a contradiction in the best way, because every single part of it is just horrible shit repeated over and over. Like, if you've read any of his books, you know that basically everyone gets put through hell on earth, but it's so fucking beautiful, and it's weird how beautiful the prose of it is, because it'll be like, oh yeah, our character gets like shot, and some horrible shit will happen to our main character, and then it'll be like the single most beautiful description of a landscape you ever seen in your life. That was one I noticed with The Road, and The Road is probably his most like accessible, easy to get into shit. And that's not to say it's bad. It's just it's a bit easier of a read than like especially Blood Meridian. Blood Meridian is a hard fucking read, not just because it's like painful or whatever, but because it's like he doesn't like to use punctuation at all. And in The Road he used a bit more. He used a bit more like specific shit with that. And I'm not saying he always should or whatever. I personally like the weird shit he does. I like when an artist has something unique about them. And I think Cormac is the peak of that with literature, where he's probably the most unique writer ever, man. He has... I don't think I've ever met another person who even comes fucking close to getting what he gets right. How's it going? God damn, Follows Chalk, you funny. Follows Chalk is kind of, like, some of his dialogue is funny because it's like old people shit, but funnier, you know? Oh god, where the fuck are we heading? I'm trying to get east and southeast over there, fill up all the locations on that section. But, yeah, I'm gonna fast travel here. Yeah. But, it's just, all of his writing is so, like, viscerally fucking beautiful, and if you've ever read anything he's written, you know what I mean. Everything is so, like, fucking tear-inducing, beautiful shit, and it is shocking to me how much one writer can pull tears out of a person when they know what they're doing. Like, his shit, it's so fucking... It's beautiful. It is... If you've never read anything by Cormac McCarthy, you gotta do it. So, yeah, sorry to give you guys so much homework in this video. Like, yeah, you're gonna read Blood Meridian, and The Road, and All the Pretty Horses, and all of the other shit books, all the other shit, all the other books, all the other shit. Like, everything. You're gonna read every fucking word. But, yeah, I mean, you know, I don't fucking expect you to, but, like, if you're considering reading anything from him, I'd say go for it. If the descriptions I gave you sound good, which I hope they did, because I want to glaze this man, it's so fucking good, everything he does is golden, but like, if the descriptions I gave you sound like something you'd be interested in reading or watching or any of that, go for it. It is, you can, I don't want to put any links, I don't think YouTube allows that, but like, oh god damn it, I ate the gecko steak and it's minus strength. Okay, but, god, what was I saying? They're so beautiful that, his books are all so beautiful that, like, it's almost a guarantee you'll cry when you read them, and it's pretty easy to find versions of the books online. I listened to an audiobook version of Blood Meridian, I tried it out, and I just didn't fuck with reading the audiobook versions. I really didn't like it. And it's not to say that, you know, audiobooks are inherently bad or whatever. It's just that, all right, I'm going to save and quit here. But audiobooks, for me, you can only do it for a book you've already read. Because it's like every audiobook, it's just like, oh, this is just a worse version of reading the book yourself, you know? Okay, Jesus, how long is this recording? Nearly 3 hours. I'm sorry. I have no idea what in my brain is so hyped up to rant today, but something was. Sorry to rant about politics so long. I don't think I ever came to a conclusion with all that. Let me draw everything up into a nice conclusion. Read Cormac McCarthy's work. You can pirate it pretty easily online, and you can also listen to it legally through Spotify and shit. I think Spotify has an audiobook version. I don't like that, but do it if you want. I have a physical copy of The Road, and I have a physical copy of Blood Meridian actually coming in the mail pretty soon, and I'm pretty hyped for that. But oh my god, I'm so hyped for that. I love that fucking book. But what else do I have to say? About politics, don't vote for Green Party. Vote for whichever party has a chance of winning. Only vote for a Green Party if there's an actual chance it wins. If there's like zero chance in hell, vote for the biggest party. Vote for the smallest party capable of winning that you agree with, or the whichever party you agree with the most that has all like find the middle ground. You know, like if it was 2016, I would have voted probably for Democrat, but you know, I liked the Socialist Party. I liked what they were doing back then, but you know, I'm not gonna. I mean, if it's voting for the Socialist Party that has like a 1% chance of winning, or voting for the one that'll actually win and have better effect than the other guy, you know, I think that's a pretty good conclusion for that. And when it comes to Fallout New Vegas as an allegory for America versus China, I think it's interesting how tables have sort of flipped. Instead of China being the obvious loser, America is kind of the obvious loser now, because they have both the ineffectual shittiness and autocracy. They have ineffectual bad government, and they are a shitty autocracy. The only real benefit that they had over China back when the game was made, that's a fucking loser statement, but back when the game was made, I feel like the only advantage America really had over China was, oh hey, we may be an ineffectual, shitty country, but hey, at least we're free and we have democracy. And now we don't have that like at all compared to what we used to. It's sad. It's sad watching our country fall back into fascist bullshit. I mean, this is like Reagan era level bullshit, and like, it's sad. I mean, we fell back 50 years in the span of a month, or in the span of 6 months of this man being in office. It's fucking horrible, and it's some of the worst shit that happens. But yeah, I'm fiddling with this pen. I like poke it through the back of that notebook. But yeah, and I think it's interesting how Fallout New Vegas is an allegory for that, and I think it's interesting how in game, you know, how many people are willing to fall their country until it dies, and I think we're seeing that in real life with, I mean, I hate to say, people like me who are so cool and based. I don't like the direction my country is heading. I want to help stop it and put it back in the right direction, but what the fuck do you do? You know? I mean, door knocking, but like, oh, hello, sir, who has horrible education and has been taught to hate everyone around them. Would you like to vote for Biden? Like what the fuck am I gonna do, you know? I think the only real conclusions to be drawn from that are we're kind of cooked, and maybe moving to Shanghai and working on a railroad isn't a bad idea. I don't know. I'm kind of kidding, but like, did you see where in China they had, I think it was China. Yeah, it was China. They opened up like the biggest railroad. They opened up like the biggest train station in the world's history. I'm autistic as shit about trains, so I think that's finally gonna be enough to lure me over to fucking Papa Xi Jinping and fucking loving him. Wait, did I say his name right? Yeah, Xi Jinping. Yeah, sorry about that. Why did I say sorry? He has infinite money and a country. I don't fucking care. But yeah, that's all I got. It is 5:20 a.m. let's see. Sun is about to rise. It's looking like it'll be a pretty nice day. That's all I got. Thanks for watching. Sorry for making you watch a 3-hour video. Sorry about that. Yeah, bye.